Thanks for the gym team here. Welcome to this legs, buns and Tums training session with me. Today it's all about tone up time. So we're going to do a lot of tone up, which is working on the eccentric phase. So on our lowering phase, we're going to be going a little bit slower. On the concentric phase, go at the speed you choose to. So if you want to go quicker, go for it. You can recruit more muscle fibers potentially that way. If you want to go slower as well, because you might be coming back from an injury or you just want to work slower, then go for it as well. Grab yourself a pint of water. Cheers. Take a sip, lick around your lips. Cheers. Hydrate. Okay. So from there, close the doors. Let people know you take a part in the training session. And let's find a space. Check around one way, check around the other. Make sure you've got plenty of room. Cool. Excellent. From there, let's reach across. Stretch across the body. Get a rotation through the column of the spine. Lift your chest up nice and high. Shoulders back. Punch and reach across the body. Looking good. Trying to keep that elbow up nice and high in line with the chest. Big one, stretch over. 5 more here. 4 more here. 3 more. Web the fingers out nice and wide. From there, tuck it up high and stretch. Big long reach. Each time, keeping the feet side to side into it. 6 here. 5 here. 4 here. 3 here, 2 here. We're going to take it back to standing and twist and stretch and reach. Try to look over the shoulder, rotate through the column of the spine. Big long reaches. 5 here, 4 here, 3, 2, 1. From here, nice little easy jog on the spot. Combinate arms back and forth, hands to your hips, hands up to your shoulders. Now from here, you can notice I'm with my bare foot, and I'm trying to drive from heel to toe, up and over. Got the pelvis forward, the shoulders back, chest lifted up. 8 here. 7, 6, keep working. 4, 3, 2, 1. From here, standing left leg, butt kick in. Swing it up, control it down. So practicing the lift and the lower. And we're trying to keep this foot off the floor. So it's hovering over, not touching the floor at all. Keep your pelvis driven forward, chest lifted up high. Swing it back and forth. Change leg, let's go. Balance. Kick forward and back. Oh, can you keep that balance? Oh, mine's going all over the place. Through and back, through and back. 2, 1. And release from here. Stepping back into a back lunge. Drop the back knee. Step back in. Balance. Go again. Step. Drop. Control. Come back up. Step into balance. And again, step, shoulders back, chest up, kick through balance. And again, drop slow, controlled lift, step through balance. Knee all the way down to the floor each time if you can. If you're struggling, grab a chair, grab the wall. Control back up. Pelvis forward, chest lift. 3 more here. 2 more here. 1 more here. Change legs. Standing on the right leg. Left leg goes back. Maintain posture balance. Keep the chest high. Kick through. Again, we're trying to keep that foot off the floor as it comes through. Ooh, lost my balance there. Kick through. Up. Drive. Through. Drop. Chest lift. Extend. Come back again. Lift high on the chest. Drop the back knee. Kick through. And again. 2 more here. Let's go. Last one. Good work. Okay, grab yourself a drink of water. Grab yourself a heavy weight as well to go with it. Okay. So, grab yourself a heavy weight. Let's work on the first of our exercises. So, as always, if you struggle with the depth of your squat, grab a platform to go underneath the heels. Toes facing forward, weight up onto the chest. Feet fist gap apart. Drop down low into your squat. Deep breath out. Push up. We work 6 of these. Drop. Remember, we're looking at that slow lower down to the floor. And again, it's a 10 kilo weight. See what you got. And again, slow control right down to the base. Deep breath in, breathe out, push up again. And again, come on. Strong squats. And release. Shake it out, go for a walk around. Okay, so toes facing forwards. Come over to the left side of your room. Big step to the right. Drop the weight. If you can, you're going to roll it around your leg. Step back up again. So big step out. Pass the leg around. Drive back up to standing. Go again. Step. Pass the leg around. And back in again. Round. Step back up. Now, as you're getting confident with this, push up to the imbalance. Step. Roll it round. Push off that leg. Can you balance? Good work. And again. Now, as you're doing this side step, the feet are still facing forwards. The chest stays nice and high. The power comes off that standing leg to drive, but then power off the back leg as well to step yourself forward. One more here. Chest stays lifted. And release. Walk it out, kick it out. Good stuff. Coming over to the other side of the room. Big step over to the right, to the left this time. So down. And again, can you lift the chest? Can you keep the balance? Check the standing foot if the toes facing directly forwards. Can you keep the balance here? Pelvis driven forward, big step out wide. Drop it, lift it. Go again. And jazz it up a bit so you can go around the front of the leg. And if you're getting more confident with this, take the weight around to the other side and see if you use it as a counterbalance. So you're really having to brace the abdominals to hold yourself up into it. It's a great way of toning the muscles. Pelvis again drives forward, chest stays lifted up. Check the standing foot again, it's going to want to creep out laterally. It's a lateral movement. So your foot will naturally want to turn out wherever it can feel the most support. And release, shake it out. Okay, coming diagonally out forwards to the left side of the room. You're going to step back on the right leg, drop down, drive back up. Changing leg, step forward on the right leg, step back up. Let's go. Step back, drop, up, push, drive. Changing the leg each time. Step, chest stays high, nice pronounced big back lunge. Drop. Remember, trying to go slow on the low, and we're using the power to get ourselves back up. Step, drop, drive. And again, drop, drive. And again. If you feel you're going off balance with it, I'm loving your work. Keep training hard. Two more here, let's go. Feeling the strength of our back as well, and all the leg muscles. Good work, and release. Okay, weight in the right hand. We're going to work on a calf raise here. So feet side by side, pelvis driven forward, shoulders back, chest lifted. Now, if you're feeling confident with this, you're then going to work just on the right foot. So the left foot comes up and balances. Now you could toe tap the floor. You could raise it up so it's on the platform behind you. I want you really work hard through the lift. And feel big toe to little toe, square flat down to the floor. Strange enough, this gets your breathing rate up nice and tall. If you've got nice heavy weight in this side there, you can really feel the back of your calf muscles. One more. And release. Walk out, shake out that calf, and the leg that's just been raising, just take into an easy calf stretch. Take that foot behind you, toe still facing forwards, just release it out, big stretch. Shake it out, let's swap over. So we're going to work on our left foot this time. So, choose the weight you want to put, the hand you want to put the weight into. As you raise up, feel big toe to little toe, square down to the floor. Big drop down. Lift the chest high. Now again, if you want to, use the back foot up on the platform behind you. Really think about slowly lowering down. So slow to low. It's great going up quick, but slow down. Lift strong, slow lower. Good, good. Keep working it. And then can you work on that balance? You might find as well, if you change the weight in the other hand, it becomes really, really difficult. So find out which is going to make it a successful lift. And if you're struggling with the lift, bring the foot back to the floor to enable it to slowly drop back down again. Every time you're trying to get as much height, your pelvis is lifted forward, the chest is up high. Good work. Two more here. Good, good. One more. Really good. Okay, keeping that weight, stick down the floor beside you. Grab yourself a mat. And as you're doing this, as you come back out of it, like we did on the other side, just give a little calf stretch onto that left ankle. If you're feeling it's got tight there. Okay, so from here we come back down to the floor. Okay, so if you struggle with your knees, grab a cushion to put underneath your knees. Okay, we're going to come down onto the floor. And we're just going to work on simply sitting up tall, dropping down onto your back, onto your haunches, and then coming back up again. Now, if you struggle getting the depth of that, again, put the cushion underneath your knees perhaps, and maybe underneath your shins, just to give it a bit more support. Okay, so our bottom's coming down, and we want to get the full extension through the front of our shins. If you struggle with this, and you struggle with shin mobility or ankle mobility, then check out some of my restorative stretch training where we look at the ankle movement. Check out some of the mobility method as well. Now, at the top point here, we really got to lift our torso. So, we can now start to bring the weight into it. So, grab the weight and lift it strong, Pelvis drive forward. Weight to your shoulders. Drive up overhead. Big toe, little toe, flat down to the floor. Strong lift. Drive up overhead. 4 more here. 3 more here. 2 more here. Looking good. 1 more here. Now, if your legs are giving up at this point, don't worry about rolling back onto your heels. But if you can, we're going to try and do the same exercise. We're going to offset. We're going to bring the weight up into the top shoulder, weight in the right hand. You drop down. Full extension through the shin. Push up and drive up nice and high. Tip the elbow in. Breathe out, push up. Drive and raise. Keep working. You can feel how it changes in the posture of the body here. Three more here. Keep it strong. Great for bracing the abdominals here. Strong work. Drive up. Last one. And rest. Take that weight down. Roll that shoulder. Open up the pec. Nicely. Good work. Weight into the other side. Work up the shoulder, tuck the elbow in. Drive up and press. Now, as you fatigue here, you're going to find those toes are going to want to sit together. So I want to keep a straight line from your ankles and your toes straight through to your knees. So they're nice and parallel. Strength through the glutes as you extend. Keep the chest lifted high. Push and press. Three more here. Two more here. One more here. And rest. Way down. Good stuff. Okay, so from here, we're going to try and keep a nice straight line through our body here. We're going to lean back and forward. You're going to feel a nice strengthening through the legs. Now, the idea is to try and bolster through the pelvis here, so you can a nice straight line through the body. You're going to tilt back until you feel the strength from the front of the thighs, and then come back up. Now, have a wall beside you, just in case you get to a point, well, you might get to a point here and you just quit where you sit back on your heels. If you're doing that, you're going to make sure you've got a pillow underneath your bum if you know that your knees won't take the impact. So from here, lean back. Try and find a spot on the ceiling for you to watch. It's a really lovely way of lengthening the hip flexors at the same time. Feel a nice big strength through the front of the thighs. So move the way out the side, and off we go. Nice and strong. Chest stays lifted high. Big contraction through the front of the thighs. And again, check your feet position and your knee position. Big toe, little toe, square down to the floor. You get to that point when the hips want to crumple in. That's all good. Find your level. Two more here. Let's go. One more here. And rest. Good work. Okay, dropping down through onto your back, onto the floor. Stretch out nice and tall. And to recover, we're going to walk our feet in and push up into our back bridge. From here, dropping down, get the legs out straight, take yourself through to sit up. And repeat, let's go. Back bridge. Sit up. Now each time you're lowering out that back bridge, slow control moves. Every time you're lowering out the sit up, slow control moves as well. Stepping back in, back bridge again. Slow controlled lower. Extend both legs. Control the sit up and through. One more to go. And rolling to the right side. Pick up the left foot, take into your quad stretch. Give a little gap between the knees. Drop the head to the floor, feel a big stretch in the front of the thigh. And releasing, shaking it out, swapping sides. Again, small gap between the knees. Heel to your bottom. As much as you can pull through. Feel a nice big stretch in front of the right thigh. And release, shake it out. Coming through into your press-up position. Tuck the left leg through. Nice big stretch on the outside of the left glutes. Drop down on your forearm. A nice big stretch on the outside of the hip. And release. Swap it over. It's on the outside of the right hip. And releasing. Stepping yourself out of that, coming through to standing. And from there, feet facing forwards. Feet fist gap apart. And feel a nice big stretch all the way through the back of the legs. Chin down, draw down, nose down. Feel a big stretch in the back of the legs. Fold the arms, slowly back through into standing. Stretch, raising up on the ball of the feet. Tilt to the right. Back up, tilt to the left. And relax. Interlock the fingers, roll one way, roll back the other. And really, really well trained. Great training session. Great way of toning all the way through. Legs, bums, and the tums there. Fantastic workout. Great control on the eccentric phase as well of the training. Thanks so much for joining me. As always, you did it live, #live, did it replay, #replay. As always, give me as much information as you possibly can. And if I can help, get in contact, send me a message, and we'll be in contact from there. Take care. Thanks very much. Enjoy your training. See you next time for the next one. Cheers.